This is my first story time, so if you're new here, please do. So for the sake of this video, I'm not gonna mention people's names, right? Guys, before I start, let me this story needs oil. You will understand by the time I'm done. So this happened a while back, guys, a while back. So I was chatting to this guy on WhatsApp, yeah, and he got my number from a friend of mine. Let's call my friend Maria. So Maria goes, no, I have this friend of mine, he's single, he's good looking, you two would know. Yeah, so no, how does he look like? She sent me the Facebook profile. You know, when you go FBI and then you go search, I'm like, okay, not my type of guy, but okay, let's give him a chance. Alright, girl, send through his number. Homeboy hits me up and we get talking, conversing. Tells me a little bit about his life. He has a child and all these other things. So, you know, you're constantly asking, baby mom, where's the baby mother? Ah, no, I don't talk to her. She's not in my life. And then says that he's like, alright. I'm like, okay, cool. So fast forward, we've been chatting now for like 3 months. Fast forward, there was a public holiday. For the sake of this, I'm not gonna mention what public holiday, okay? So he says, no, come down. You know, let's, since you are off, I'm off work, come down. So we spent this public holiday together. So I got on the bus. It was a long bus ride. Let's just get that part out of the way. Yeah. And on the way there, the bus that I took, let's say Intercape, yeah, for example. So let's say you are going to Ocho and Intercape doesn't go to Ocho, right? It stops in Ochoarongo. So from Ochoarongo you have to hitchhike. Similar situation. So this is late at night. Intercape drops me in a town. I don't even know the town. Then I had to hitchhike. Luckily there was a guy on the bus that was going to the same town where I was going. Guys, human trafficking. Then this guy is like, why are you traveling alone? And then I explained to him, no, I met this guy and wara. He starts laughing. I'm like, why are you laughing? He's like, you ladies will do anything for love. I'm like, no, he's waiting for me, whatnot. We hitchhiked in it was a double cab, and the guy that was going to this town, this specific town, he was actually driving late because he was trying to avoid traffic since public holiday, right? So we arrived late. Late like 1 a.m., right? So we get there and the guy drops us at the service station because now he's like, no, you need to find your way. He drops us at the service station. So this guy that we hitchhiked with, he's like, no, I can't leave you here. Let me at least make sure you are sorted. I'm calling this person. Now, the number that I have on WhatsApp is not going through. Guys, it's 1 a.m. Stuck at the service station. Calling. Then 30 minutes later, picks up. Oh no, sorry, I was sleeping. I'm like, how do you even sleep knowing that you have somebody coming? Like, no, I'm gonna ask my brother to come pick me up so that we can pick you up. I'm like, you should have arranged this. Okay, fine, fast forward. He comes with the brother, the guy that I hitchhiked with. I asked him, no, can we drop you? He's like, okay, cool, yeah, since we are going in the same direction, you guys can drop me. So let's call this guy that I hitchhiked with France. So we drop France, right? Now this bay, new bay of mine, love is in the air. It's the first day we are meeting since we've been chatting like for 4 months. We get to the house where this guy is staying. My guy. Woo! Ah. guys that stay at their mother's houses and they have a room, like a big room. So we get there and it's like, no, this is where I stay. You know when somebody tells you they are a teacher and all they have is like a double bed, a TV and a fridge, and you in the back of your mind you start thinking, man, something is not adding up here. Okay, it's late, we get into the bed. He's like, no, I'm tired. No cloth for the bed. I wasn't worried because I was exhausted. So I'm like, no, I need to shower. He's like, no, there's a basin. A basin. Oshiaha. This guy gives me the basin like, no, you can freshen up in these little things. I look at him, I'm like, are you okay? Alright, the next day now, it's morning time. I wake up, he's like, no, let me call my brother so he can come pick you up and we'll see what we are doing for the day. And then I'm like, okay. So now my friend Maria that hooked us up was supposed to come to this town because homeboy is her friend. Okay, so Maria gets in, tries to get hold of me. She's also going through some stuff. I'm also going through some stuff. And it's like around 10, 11. Mind you, I have not showered because all I was given was this basin. So I tell him, no, I'm going to sit outside. No, you can't sit outside. I'm like, what do you mean I can't sit outside? No, you need to stay inside. What? Then I'm like, I opened the door. I barged out. Outside the people are sitting. You know when it's like a family house and people are having a session? Now they are all looking at me wondering, no. Then I'm like, hello. Then I proceed to the bathroom because I'm pressed, I want to pee. So I say hello and I have like my toiletry bag. They say hello, they are sitting having beer, doing their public holidays. I say, okay, the brother comes, hi, how are you? No, we are going to the car wash, we're taking the car for the car wash, maybe you can come. So we do a nice chill session. My friend hooks up later with us and everything is vibing, man. And you know when people are speaking a language you don't understand, but you understand a little bit. And all I heard was keys to his place being given to the brother. Then I asked my friend, where does this person stay? No, he has a flat. Where are you guys staying? I'm like, no, at his family's house in the back room. Story is not letting up. Then later that night, he got so wasted and then he went to go pass out in the car. I went with this person to go see this person. We went to the car wash with this person and you are passed out in the car. And then while we're there, a girl approaches me. And then she's like, hi, how are you? All friendly. Like, I'm good, how are you? So now I'm standing to Bay's brother now, next to Bay's brother. And then he kept holding my hand. And I'm like, we've been together like the whole day. You never even held my hand. Like, what's going on? He's trying to sell to this girl that I'm his girlfriend. And then, you know, when you can read between the lines, you're like, we're not gonna play that. And I'm like, hi, how are you? And then she's like, oh, where are you from? What are you doing here? Where are you staying? And then I came to visit my Bay, mentioned Bay's name. It's like, are you sure? Because he's my man. Now, home ground advantage. Guys, I'm not from this town here. Maria is not there, my friend. Bay is passed out in the car. All I have is Bay's brother, this girl and her friends. So I'm like, I'm not gonna start a fight. Those fighting days are behind me. Yeah? The girl goes, no, it's impossible. No, I'm staying at his place. If you're staying at his place, I would have seen you. What? And then she goes into this language that I don't understand. I'm like, oh, yes. Now I'm looking at this girl, I'm like, you know when you are in a new town, you will never drink to get drunk. So, I can't even remember what drink I used to drink back in the day, man. But it wasn't like anything like vodka. It wasn't strong. I think it was beer. I was probably drinking beer. And she goes off, man, and she starts throwing things around. I'm like, who? Guys, Bae is passed out in the car. Like passed out, you know they passed out where you have to like literally throw people with water to wake them up. And then Bae's brother now says, no, this is unnecessary, we can talk about it tomorrow. I'm like, unnecessary to who? Because I'm like shocked. I'm like, what's going on? The guy is passed out in the car. I went to go wake him. Knock on the window. Wake up! And then he wakes up, he's like, what's going on? And I'm like, then the Bae's girlfriend is like, yeah, who's this girl? Who's this girl? Wake up, tell me, who's she? Okay, he wakes up and he's like, what the fuck is going on here? He's like, no, you know, as we broke up long time ago, how did we break up if I'm still staying at your place? This confrontation is happening in front of me. I'm here thinking to myself, what the fuck did I get myself into? And it gets so bad to an extent where this girl starts hitting the guy. Now homeboy just woke up. That whole altercation happened and I'm like, now where do I go sleep for the night? And then he settles the baby mama down and whatnot. And then he's like, yeah, bring back the keys to my place. Anyways, I need your shit out of there now. Yo. So he's like, yeah, let's go home. Then the girl takes, the dramatic girl now, let's call her baby mama, takes the keys and throws at him. It's like, yeah, let's go. And I'm like, no, it's fine, because my things are still at home. Where's mom's house? Okay, we get there. And then we start making out. The action happened. When I say I was never that disappointed in sex, you know when sex is a waste of a scene. If you're young, please don't watch it. It just lasted for 10 seconds. I'm not even joking. You know that sex where you're wondering and then... Woo! So we are going to call him from this point onwards 10-second guy. And then he's like, no, it's because I was drinking and I came fast. And it's our first time, so all the emotions and... Guys, I was such a clown. I actually understood. I was like, okay, it's normal, it's a given. You know that morning glory? 10 seconds. And I'm like, we spend more time making out and putting the bloody condom on for you to last 10 seconds. Woo! PG, if you are young, please don't watch. Okay. Then it's now the third day, and I think that was my final day because I was now fed up. So this final day, he's like, no, let me make it up to you. I was just in an off mood because like I wasted my time traveling. The sex was not that great. Alright, so I returned now to where I stay, So I come back and the guy calls me on WhatsApp now. He's like, he's apologizing, he's very sorry. It's not how he intended the weekend to go and everything. I was like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. It's fine. So he's like, no, and he's really also disappointed in himself and how he acted. I believed him. Fast forward 2 weeks. Now we are back to chatting. The girl calls me from his number. So it's like a WhatsApp video call. He is passed out in the bed next to this lady. And I'm like, and then she's like, yeah, so you thought the weekend that you are going to be here is gonna change his feelings for me? What? This girl is going on. She says, I'm like, okay, listen. Like, that's it, man. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done. And then he has the nerve to say, no, she came into the house while I was already sleeping. He's not aware that she's staying there, or what, or how she came. I'm like, no, I'm not ready. Like, your lying level is PhD. Like, guys, older men will mess you up. So I was like, it's fine. So guys, that's it. Comment below if you have had any clown stories. I'm probably gonna start a series on wine story time.